I have Malik for you.
All right.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Hang on. What?
The files are logged, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map. Finish your sweet treat. We've got work to do.
Food are the gods.
Is that why you paid extra for the strawberry shortcake flavoring?
Of course. So, let's go. I really should visit more of the city.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, slow down. We don't have time for this.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So? Bali can brute force it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins. Which means we all die.
Shit. You really need a whole finger?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
That's not so bad.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, how about some help?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's our move then.
Dead set calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting?
Anything for the cause, right?
Hello, you.
where you're going.
Watch yourself, please.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistant's here. Start by hacking them.
Acknowledged.
Found her.
Hold on. You are me.
Download complete. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure.
You're not going to escape. Deploying bomb drone. Show yourself.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Send me the coordinates.
Done.
See everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore. There are so many times when I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am. Who I'm chatting with, what I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom that can see everything I do, it's the government. The UK as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DeAd hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, the word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about optics without that fear of surveillance.
With the optic, privacy's dead.
cause nausea, vomiting, and headaches. Now you're listening to The Bug, the resistant comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network.
Unacceptable! This will not end good for them. They should have never messed with me.
Founder.
Control to units in the area. We have a hacked drone at your location.
Received. Let's keep this by the book. Over.
Stay focused. I'll be okay.
Have a search around there.
Received. We are in pursuit.
Unacceptable!
Maggot!
Can't believe this is happening. I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this.
Suspect is nearby. Have a look.
Alright?
Control. We're in pursuit. Over.
I had them. Where did they go? That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit. Reports of unauthorized drone access near you. Be on alert.
Control. We're still on the suspect. Drones are en route to suspect.
Target is armed. Approach with caution. Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Hey, you look like you maybe did some modelling for... No. Let me start over.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Right, OK. Starting over. You seem tense. Drink?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Not helping.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time. Ring, you're it. Come on.
Been waiting!
I'm being forward, but didn't we match on invite recently?
Didn't. I'm going to have their CEO killed.
No need. Just a little white lie to get us talking.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
And we can't have that.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private? Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, a goodly amount, dear. A goodly amount.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
I sure did. I haven't got biometric data like that since the 80s.
Good work. What do we do now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
No, dear. I'm the one who gives the orders, remember?
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that meant to be a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Oh, fuck off. What a thrill! It looks like I can teach you lot a thing or two about resistance fighting.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Well, aren't you just a font of backhanded compliments?
You'll get used to the robot's funny way of talking. He has a good metal heart.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thank you, dear.
You're activated. Don't get killed.
Gal's got this shit. Let's go.
Here's veteran political authority Ian and the power of
I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off? First stuff that stopped from coming was fresh food. I mean, we could live without fresh food. I mean, everyone's quality of life got instantly worse than we could live without it.
You look like the sort who wants to make a difference.
Oh, sick. You're with DedSec, right? You gotta help me destroy my pet project.
Say what?
Look, I'll explain. I used to do research for this pharmaceutical lab. That is until my boss stole my work and sold it to the Albion. Now I hear my work's being used in tests at some military facility. Top secret, you know. That's not right. Can you destroy my data? I'll send you the intel I have.
Alright. I'll tell my crew.
Hey, cheers, bruv. Do me a solid, and I'll repay you sometime.
That does not bode well.
Bags, little help, yeah?
Well, I've got nothing coming up when I noodle Evil Lab, but fortunately we've been given the name of a high-level Albion employee who should have that information in their personal files. Here's their info.
We don't produce our own food. We never have. For hundreds of years, we've produced under half of our own food. In Britain, we were protocols that had national. Right, that it was because it got through the war, that it could go through any kind of hardship. I mean, that wasn't really the case. Actually, people during the war were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff makes out. Now, what do we see? People don't want to go through that stuff. They were desperate for the things that they had before, and they were scared. So they went to the black market. The same thing that always happens. And where did the growth of Clan come from? It came from people wanting the things that they could previously get legitimately and can now only get through the black market, funneling funds towards criminality. And from there, we got to the situation we have now of this bit of war between criminals and security that seems to dominate what's going on out there on the streets.
Nothing shakes people's faith in capitalism quite as much as when capitalism fails to deliver. Here's underground writer and analyst Alfie, The Politics of Poverty.
I think what we've come to now is a realisation that capitalism's essentially failed. One key promise of capitalism that it makes to its citizens is that there will be surplus, that we will have plenty, and that's the whole logic for running society in this way, that people will have enough. And now, with these kind of huge shortages of everything, you're seeing that system collapse. It hasn't delivered on its primary promise. And I think we've really reached a situation where we have to do away with capitalism entirely. We're seeing a situation where there's shortages for the many, but for a few individuals, there's an elite who are not struggling short of anything. So this is kind of fundamental inequality in the capital system that is no longer producing the goods for most of us. Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that there isn't a real shortage. There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse for those in power, those elites, to keep what they want and not give to the rest of us what we need. So the excuse that there's simply not enough to go around is a justification for maintaining a kind of power of the 1% and leaving the rest of us.
So if you're starving hungry tonight, if your parents can't get their medicine and your brothers and sisters have to steal to eat, remember, it's all for the good of our world. All clanking, all clumsy.
The Albion employee we're looking for should be around here. There's the Albion employee. I can scrape her optic data for intel.
What are you doing here?
Sending data now.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Tar, Bagsy. On my way.
And what's more, and look, I've no idea if this is true or not, but I have it on very good authority, so please write this down, that she owns not one, but two unlicensed fallopian tubes, whatever they are. They sound dodgy.
If I had a crypto for every time someone had reported my fallopian tubes, I'd have 3. Sure, I think it converts to about 130,000 Great British pounds in the old money.
We'll report back in the next episode about whether or not we've been arrested and interned. I mean, I love this system, Alice. I mean, no more awkward, rumbling resentments with your neighbours, your colleagues, or what the heck, in for a penny, your family. You just dump them in and be done with it. But I guess it could backfire. I mean, the thing is with a family, inevitably parents and their children, they end up squabbling and, you know, today's Britain, your kids are going to dob you in, so you might as well get in there first.
Here.
Right, our friend's research should be somewhere in this facility. That's the server with our friend's research on it.
Fucking rubbish. How the bloody hell? Wait, shut my door! Let's go. You've got my friend.
The drug our friend was working on increases awareness and hostility by 72%. So basically social media in a pill. Albion was going to give it to their people, but I've just wiped their research data.
Bagley, you're proper nang. Let's see what you've got. I done what you said.
Nice fucking work, bruv. I don't know how to repay you.
Well, you want to repay us? Then join us. We need man them like you.
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
I hate to interrupt you while you're busy resisting, but I thought you might want to know that one of your operatives just got grabbed off the street and shoved into an unmarked van.
Fuck!
I'm reconstructing their CTOS data now, and it looks like they were being trailed by an enemy of ours right before they were kidnapped. A woman who you managed to piss off during your escapades. Find her, and she'll lead us to our operative.
Cool, I'm all over it. Yo, Bags, what's his deal?
His network activity shows he's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
Fuck, you know. The NHS can't take anyone hacking it. The system is on the verge of collapse already.
You're right. What if he injected some easily deletable code or opened an easily closable back door? Blimey, it might take me seconds to fix. Come on, just connect me to a hospital server and I'll sort it.
Cool, I'm all over it.
The kidnapper is nearby, but our operative isn't. She must have stashed them somewhere else. Scan her optic and I'll see if I can track down the location.
I'll send resist.
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Submitted these right now.
Obviously the end of the world, to make the place you want to stop people coming to as unpleasant as possible. So,
But we absolutely are doing that indeed.
well, you know, fair play to the government for helping us with that. Another option, extend the White Cliffs of Dover. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. We need to extend them by that another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around Great Britain. And they could do with being about a kilometre and a half higher as well. With a special greasy coating to stop people clambering over the top or over the get
The missing operative is here. They survived this long, so try not to get them killed in the home stretch.
Listen. Hear that?
Give up, Wiley.
Do not resist. Follow Albion orders and fight.
Swine.
Neutralizing hostile target.
Send me some help. All units, proceed to alarm location.
Going to investigate.
Going in to check.
I'd rather not.
I just saw them right here.
Suspect shooting.
Looking for what set off the alarm. Detectors on the blink.
Right, time to get him out.
Don't let the tit-head get away. Drone, enter search protocol.
Fucker could be anywhere.
Target is covered. Searching. Track him down. Drone, spread out and search.
Looks like you avoided them. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DeAd has been thwarted. Nicely done.
Gun, get an AFPW.
Oh, I make this look good.